Hi guys, hi, welcome to Learn with Me Devops channel. So, in the first session, we have discussed about creating the Azure account and how to access the Azure cloud. So, in this video, I will tell you what is the use of Azure services and about the regions, why we are using uh, regions and why it is hosted in the different places, and what is the main in which services Azure is providing. So these all topics we can cover today's. So please watch till end. So you will learn so many things in this video. So, oh, and guys, and one more thing I need to update. As you see my screen, I was created one GitHub page where I will update everything about this Azure courses and all everything in this uh, GitHub page. So I will give access, like I will make it available once I updated everything in this page. So this is one point I want to share with you guys. So, okay, now we can go to directly go to the subject portal.azure.com is our website. So I was logging with my ID, which I was created previously. So, and I was logging to the Microsoft account cloud. This is the Azure platform. So as you know, already mentioned, I have already showed these are all the services which is Azure is supporting. So we might have know which service is free and which service is will cost the cost. So like initially whatever I explained in the previous video. Oh, initially 30 days uh, there will be the free credits will be there. That free credits it will cost whatever the service you used, it will deduct from that free credit, and the remaining amount from where remaining, if there is any extra charge at the time, it will ask pay from the credit card. Then we can ignore that one and we can request the Microsoft team as well. That is the second case, because 16,000 thousand rupees whatever they are providing, it is some was a huge amount only. So we cannot consume that much amount, but in case if there is any chance, we can request a Microsoft team to reduce the cost. So, and one more thing is once 30 days is finished, there will be the charge. So we need to opt the pay as you go. So as much as we use the services, that much only we need to pay. This is a pay as you go use. This is a thing, like they will once the free trial is finished. So I hope this point is clear. So next, what and all services will be free? You may get doubt uh, where we can see the free services. So you can type Azure free services. Azure free services. So in the first page, you can see these are like free products. 12 months virtual machine, 750 hours each of BB1S, B2PTS. So these are all the configurations of VMs. So if you click on here, so you can see the table. where all the services they have mentioned with how many ones. Like here it is advisory, like these are all we are not use, but anyway, like they are providing a free, only unlimited, um, API management, app configuration, app services, archive storage, automation, Azure AI, anomaly anomaly detector, Azure AI bot services. So multiple, so many services will be there, which is like a free and which is for a limited time, and somewhere they mentioned 750 hours service bus. So based on this one only, like we will come to know. If anyone having doubt, like you can come and refer in this page. So we can note this page as well. And another thing is like we need to know about the regions. In Azure, we have so many regions are there. So how you know, like how we will identify how many regions, where and all it is located, mainly. So Azure regions, if when you go to the Azure regions, so here you can find, suppose, see, the main, like I hope this is very clear for you guys. And you can see here, these are the available regions, announced region, availability zones available, announced availability zone, sorry, announced availability zones, announced region with availability zones. So what it means, like why it is showing like somewhere like blue, and somewhere dotted, and somewhere in shape, like that, this is, so like these all are regions where this Azure data centers will be hosted. So why it is hosted in the different places, why we can host in a single area. So let's say, uh, I will I will tell you, like 1 minute. Uh, so if you observe, suppose we have a data center. Uh, 1 minute. Suppose we have a data center in US, and you are working from India. So all data centers, it is present in US means, sorry, all data centers present in US means there is a difficult, India. There is to access these data centers from India to US. It is very difficult. Why means there will be the latency issue, latency. So to overcome this issue, here we can see. Here we can see 1 minute, guys. Sorry. Yeah. To overcome this issue, uh, like here we have the data centers, like it is hosted in some Germany, Canada, North Center US, US, East US, and here only multiple data centers we have. Here also we have multiple centers. In India, we have in South India, one is Central India, West India. It means like here Chennai, Mumbai, and West, in Mumbai, Gujarat, like that, it is there. So And also like here if you see Taiwan, Japan West, Japan East, Korea, China, so Australia, South Africa, Brazil. So these are the regions present in the like these are the regions availability zones for the availability zones for the Azure data centers. So now hope like you are clear with latency. So now, okay, uh, in India, suppose let's say in India, we have one is in West India, Central India, South India. So if three data centers we can keep in one place only. Suppose in South India only we can keep all three. So why we are not keeping like why it is hosted in a different places? In this case, like there is some issue. What is the issue means like suppose if anything is happened in the South India, like it means like any earthquake or tsunami, like any nature disasters will be there. So to avoid that effect, suppose if anything, any tsunami is occur in the Chennai, there will be chance of a power shortage or like power shortage and like data center will may damaged or collapsed anything. So to avoid that one, like it is the backup of our South Indian data center backup. It will be present in the Central India and West India. So these data centers like every time like 24/7 it will be available. So if there is any issue in South India in accessing the data center, so users can access from the Central India. So whatever the resources you are creating in the South India, parallelly it will create in the Central India and West India. So there will be no downtime. Downtime means like whatever services you are using, it will not go like down. It means like every time your application or services, whatever you are accessing from the um, data center, uh, from all the regions from Azure data centers, you can access every time 24 by 7 at any time at any cost. So that is the reason why these regions are segregated, like segregated, not like it is placed in a different locations. So, suppose any data center like so to avoid the disasters, to overcome the disasters from the natural disasters, so these data centers will placed. And now hope you understand about the data center and latency, and also like regions placed in the multiple places. So, and one more thing is now we need to understand what is IaaS. I I A A S. One is P A A S, and one other one is S A A S. What it means? So IaaS and PaaS, SaaS is a services. What type of services means? Suppose the services. First, I will explain IaaS service. IaaS service means not our government services. This is a infrastructure as a service. Infra as a service. So what it means like infra as a service, infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service, it means like it will provide. They will provide the infrastructure. Infrastructure. So whatever the infrastructure we are using, That services all we can call as infrastructure as a service. Suppose in Azure, let me clearly explain. So in our platform, like in Azure, we have some services called one minute. So in Azure, we have VM service, virtual mission service. So this is infrastructure, and one more service is database, and one more service is networking. So these are all like example I am giving. So these are all infrastructure services. So using these services, in this VM services, you will configure database. For this database, you will configure the networking. So you are creating the infrastructure using these services. So these services, especially it will provide by the Azure, like to create a VM, like it will help the background, like RAM, storage, everything it will take care. But if you configure DB and networking, it is like each service you are taking. These are all infrastructure related services. So and if you come to um, if you come to platform as a service, PAS, PAAS, platform as a service. Platform as a service, like there will be some services like MySQL database. MySQL database. MySQL database is like DB. Before I told to in infrastructure, we are using VM and SQL, means database and networking. These three we have created and used, make a service, like, and we are getting the data and we are using the services. So in the platform as a service, MySQL database is only helps us to access the data, like it acts as a server which we created, which was developed, like which was like previously in IIS we have created one service using the VM and storage and networking. With the three we have created one service, but this platform as a service will give MySQL database as a single application. By this application you can access the data, you can send the data. So this DB server is maintained by Azure service, Azure. So we just pay to Azure and we will use the services. Like there is a like pay as you use, that like that only. In infrastructure also, VM storage networking we are using, we will pay for that amount only. So instead of setting up everything, this PaaS services is giving, like this in PaaS services it is giving us as a ready-made, like it is already everything is configured, and we need to use that MySQL database by sending the data and everything. So hope this is clear. So and next services is SaaS. That is like very understandable and easy. SaaS is a one services which is a software as a service. Software as a service. So software as a service, what is it, what it means? So what software like Azure is giving? So in Azure we have a email service. Email service, for example, like Outlook. You can see Outlook is giving acting as a service, like it's a application we just want to use, that's it. We don't need to manage any security, we don't need to manage any servers, any we don't need to manage anything. We just have some admin is there, means like we can send emails or something, and if any issue, like there was some, that is different concept. So this Outlook is a simple example. So from Outlook, using Outlook, you can send emails and we can use. So these are the three services, very very important, like uh, based on this IAS, PAAS and SAAS, these services only, like Azure having multiple services present in these three services. So hope these all services now we have idea about it. So, and the next concept, like we will understand what means, what is like a resource group in our next session. Resource group I will explain now. And tomorrow I will create a resource group. Using that resource group, we need to perform some actions. That means like we will map VMs, and we will create user and everything we can do in the resource group. It will be very interesting. So please subscribe this channel, and let's see you tomorrow. Thank you.